What's up, guys? It's Dr. Jim. It's another Thoughts from the Trail. Man, the fall weather here in Virginia is amazing. I just got done running 5 miles on the trail and it's just beautiful out. I hope it's beautiful where you are. If you get a chance, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click that bell icon so you can get notifications when any of these videos get posted. I'm posting multiple times a week, try to give you a lot of value, and I really appreciate it if you do. But when I'm out here, I'm always thinking about how can I get the best results for my patients and for the people that listen to me, and how can you get the best results in your health and in your life. And one of the things that I was thinking about today was some amazing advice I got from somebody who who I didn't really know. So my wife and I were getting married, and her parents had just recently moved to Long Island, so we had no ties to Long Island, but we were getting married at a church there. And so we didn't have a church, so the pastor required that we came in for a couple regular meetings before he would marry us. And he did some sort of pre-marriage counseling. It was really cool. I mean, my wife and I quote this to each other all the time. But he talked about this concept he called phantom conversations. And I'll never forget it. And the idea behind that is, sometimes you pre-game an entire problem before it ever happens, right? So, you might be getting late home from work. So you're already thinking, all right, if I get home late from work, she's going to say this. Now, I can't believe she would say that to me. So then I'm going to say this back. And then she's going to say that I'm going to say this back. And then by the time you walk in the door late, you're already riled up because you've had an entire phantom conversation. You've already pre-gamed an entire problem that never is actually there, right? So I started thinking, because I don't know why that popped in my head while I was running today, but it got me thinking about why many people are not successful and some of the problems we have in being successful in getting our best results in our health. And one of the reasons is that I think far too often, right when we get started with something or planning to get started, we're looking way down the line, and we're looking at problems that have not even happened yet, but that we're creating these phantom problems that are going to happen in the future, and we're thinking about, what if when this happens, or what if this happens? It hasn't even happened yet. We're having phantom conversations about future problems that haven't even happened yet, and we're using those as a reason to not get started or not follow through. So it happens a lot in some of the natural health, nutrition, and weight loss programs I do in my office. Is before people get started, they're already talking about, well, what happens in 30 days when I do this, or in 60 days when this happens, or 90 days when this happens. And they're already creating in their mind phantom problems that don't even exist, that haven't even happened yet, but they've created or made up this phantom conversation, and now they're trying to solve that problem now, and it's keeping them from getting started. It's keeping them from making that first step. And one of the things that I say at the end of every single one of my videos, and it came really from this concept, which is, I always say, be your very best today. I tell my son that every day before he goes to school. And the reason is that, like, if you're going to embark on any kind of health transformation program, you're going to lose weight, you're going to get chiropractic care, you're going to start taking, nutritional supplements and nutrition to kind of help reduce your inflammation, lower your blood sugar, your diabetes, like blood pressure, all those things. But before you get started, you start saying, well, what happens when this happens? And you're trying to solve all these future problems. What I'm telling you is to be your very best today. If you have a specific plan, and we've talked about that in a previous video, if you have a specific plan, today your goal is to follow that plan. Today your goal is to be your very best today. And at the end of the day, if you did that, you were 100% successful. But don't let those phantom conversations of what could happen in the future, don't let those get in the way of you being successful right now, all right? Be your very best today. Take that first step and be your best today. And then guess what? When you wake up tomorrow, get up and be your very best that day. And then if a problem arises, solve the real problem. Don't spend all your pregame time trying to solve a problem that's never actually happened. All right? You're having a phantom problem solving session, and it keeps you from actually embarking on the journey. All right? So I hope you got a lot of value out of that. I also going to ask you guys, if you wouldn't mind, if you want to know about the supplement I'm launching, it's it was a problem that I found out. I didn't pregame or phantom conversation this problem. It was a problem that came up as I was teaching and educating people about the benefits of CBD oil and all the great things that it can do. I realized that there was a large group of people that wanted maximum benefits, and maybe they weren't getting them. So the problem I realized is that CBD can't balance what your body doesn't have. So I created a breakthrough supplement that has everything in it that your body needs, so that CBD can do everything that you hope. So if you want to hear about that product, click the link in my bio, click the link above this post, in the YouTube ad somewhere in the description. There'll be a link in there as well. But just go click on that link and add your name to the email list so that you can be notified when it launches. I just got shipments of the first part of it. I'm so excited. I can't tell you how much. It's going to change people's lives. All right. So just cut out the phantom conversations and get started. Be your very best today. All right. So just like I tell my son every day before he goes to school, and I'm telling you to do the same. Be your very best today. #never quit. And I believe that God wants the very, very best for you. The day you believe that could change your life forever. Have an awesome, awesome day.